love, so I'm going to show you today how I transform my short TWA afro into this textured kinky twist protective hairstyle. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, so my hair is freshly washed. I applied leave-in conditioner right on top, so my hair is still a little damp, but we're going to keep this process moving. So here are the hair clips that I use to hold my hair in place. So I've already completed 3 sections, so I pretty much got the technique that I'm going to use for today's video down packed, so let's get into it. Okay, so here I'm taking the Shine and Gem Conditioning Gel Extra Hold. I've used this product multiple times. I'm going to apply it to the base of my hair and smooth it through my ends. Now there is a little bit of white residue that's going to go away. It's going to absorb into my hair. You also see me taking out my edges because I don't want them included in this tutorial because I want to maintain the health of my edges. Now I'm using a comb to gently smooth this product through the ends of my hair. We're going in with the next product, which is this extra virgin olive oil. I'm transferring it into this container here, and I'm also dropping these rubber bands into that mixture. So the rubber band here has already been dipped into the extra virgin olive oil, and this is not only going to seal my ends, but it's also going to provide some protection and moisture to my hair throughout the duration of this hairstyle. Alright, so this is how my hair looks once everything has been sectioned off and ready to go. Okay, so here is the section I'm going to demonstrate on. So here's the hair that I've used multiple times on my channel. It needs no introduction, okay? I did apply a couple of strands to this wooden block here. This is completely optional. You don't have to use this. All right, so for the crochet install technique, I want to make sure I stretch the hair to make sure that it's even first. And then I like to twist it in my fingers like so. All right, and I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers first. And we're going to grab the crochet needle. Now, when I'm inserting the crochet needle, I don't want to enter it towards the bottom or the middle of the rubber band. I want to enter it right on top. All right, so I'm just showing you what not to do, and then I'm going to show you what to do right here. Okay. So now we're going to place the hair onto the crochet needle, close it, and pull it through. And that's going to create a loop on one side with the strands of the extensions on the other side. So now we're going to pull all of the strands of hair through, including your natural hair, just like you see me doing here. And then I like to tug on each strand individually to create the knot at the base. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you where I have my hair, my natural hair there. I know it's kind of tough to see, and then I have the 2 strands on opposite sides. So at this point, we're ready to formulate the twist. So I pick one side to go ahead and wrap my natural hair in. I wrap it around about 3 or 4 times, and I'm just going to take the other strand that is free, that does not contain my natural hair, and I'm going to wrap it around like I'm creating a faux lock wrap. About once or twice, maybe 3 times tops, and then very loosely twist it all the way to the ends. Okay, so in just a moment, I'm going to speed up this video just a little bit until I twist it all the way to the ends. Now that I've made it to the ends, I'm just smoothing a little bit of the Shine and Gem on the ends, and I'm going to do a reverse Bantu knot. So I'm just creating a small loop, and then I'm wrapping the rest of the hair around that loop to secure it, and then I'll further secure it with a rubber band. If you're not sure on how to do a reverse Bantu knot, just do a little bit of research or try it out a couple of times. It's not a hard technique to grasp. Once you grasp it, that is how it looks. Okay, so for my edges, I decided to lay my edges with 3 different products, and we're starting with this foaming lotion here. I've used this lotion for wigs and things like that, but I've never actually applied it to my hair, and it worked very, very well. All right, so I'm following that up with this Curls Blueberry Bliss Control Paste. This has been a staple in my regimen for a long time, and it just works very well at laying down my edges. I do, however, combine this with another product, which I'll show you in just a bit. All right, so I'm just going to smooth this through. A little bit of product goes a long way, so don't apply too much. Definitely take it a little bit at a time. So next we're taking this edge booster. This is a staple product in my regimen as well. It's perfect for laying down my edges, but like I've mentioned in my previous video, it definitely flakes if you use this product alone, which is why I'm using it in combination with other products. Okay, so again, with this product, a little bit goes a long way and you don't want to lump too much on at one time. Okay, so after allowing my edges to dry a little bit, this is the final look. I am completely done with this entire install. And as you can see here, the entire look came together beautifully. This hair texture, this kinky synthetic texture that I continue to revisit because the brand has just a really quality texture that transitions beautifully with my natural kinky 4C hair, and I love it every single time. Okay, so as you can see, each strand has its own individual personality, which is what I love. Every strand is different, but yet it still comes together to complete the style. So I've got some further details that I'm going to share with you in just a bit, so keep watching. Okay, love, so before we end the video, let me go ahead and include a couple of details as far as what I think you guys might ask in the comment section below. So how many packs of hair I used 2 packs to complete my entire head. I have some hair that's left over. I have about 4 to 5 pieces that are left over. So I mean, if your head is a little bigger than mine, you may want to get 3 packs of hair, but I think for the average person, 2 packs of hair should be good enough. I also went through and counted the individual twisted strands that I have in my hair, and I have 54 strands in my hair completely. So yeah, that's pretty much about medium-sized sections. I don't really classify these as jumbo twists, although they are very fluffy and textured and lightweight, exactly how I like my hair to be. How long did it take me to complete them? Honestly, I will say I'm going to put up 2 separate points here as far as like how long it took me to complete the sectioning of my hair and how long it took me to complete the individual sections of adding the hair to my natural hair. Okay, now because my hair was short, this process definitely took me a lot longer than I anticipated, but with me not doing a protective style for a very long time, and also I'm not trying to cause any added stress, so I definitely took my time throughout this entire process. And as tedious as it is, I wanted to make sure that I did not cause my hair any damage or any stress. So I wanted to go ahead and take my time through this entire process, and I'm loving the finished result. I think it came out absolutely gorgeous. This is exactly what I envisioned in my head, and the extra bonus and extra Gabby touch is these Bantu knots at the bottom. I have done Bantu knots on a protective style before, and I will link that video down below in the description box. But if I bring all the hair forward, I think that the Bantu knots is just a really cute touch to this twisted hairstyle. And I'll give you, I think I gave you a close-up in the video. If not, I will put it here. But yeah, the texture transition is just beautiful with my natural hair. And you know, I have a very kinky texture, and for me, the blendability of this hair with my natural texture, this is not the first time I'm saying this, because I've used this hair in the past to do a completely different hairstyle, which I will link down below as well. But every time I use this hair, I am just amazed at how well it blends with my natural hair, and I love it every single time. Okay, so yeah, let's see, I wrote down a couple of things, which is why I'm looking down. How long will I keep them in? So I will keep my hair in probably only for like a week, max a week and a half, just because I am on a strict hair regimen that I want to adhere to, and I shared that regimen with you in the previous video where I showed you my complete routine. And I just feel like right now I don't want to keep a protective style in for longer than a week and a half, so that is what I'm going to be aiming for. And then maybe I'll complete another protective style, or I might do a hairstyle with my natural hair. It really just depends. All right, yeah, so that's pretty much it for as far as what I wrote down. Honestly, my views on this hair is that it's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like anybody can finesse like this entire method. Is very simple, very straightforward, and the longer your hair, the easier it is to be, the easier it's going to be to complete this technique. But because my hair was a little shorter, it definitely took a little bit more time for me to get my little puff to be tucked into each individual strand. So that was the tedious part of this entire install. All right, and this is the very first protective style that I've actually connected to my natural hair, that I can't like take take off at nighttime, because you know I still wear my wigs occasionally, and outside of wearing my wigs, my natural hair, I haven't actually done anything else to my hair as far as a protective style. So this is my very first crochet after shaving my hair, and I'm absolutely loving it. I was contemplating not doing this hairstyle altogether because I wasn't sure if I was actually ready, but I felt like I pulled it off and I did it with a lot of care to my natural hair, so I don't anticipate any damage coming from this protective style. And I'm just, y'all, if y'all can't tell, your girl is feeling herself, okay? It has been a good little minute and I am just so happy with the hairstyle I decided to go with. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any additional questions that you can think of, leave them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.